Welcome to our video on the B2B export strategy for Vietnamese bamboo baskets in Japan. We will explore how to identify qualified accounts, build essential trust, and create a repeatable commercial relationship over a 6-month period. We will focus on turning marketing and operational data into a unified system for growth. Imagine a sourcing fair where a buyer loves the craft but walks away. Why? Because the supplier lacks evidence for moisture control, dimensions, and lead times. Without this, even a beautiful product fails to generate an order. We must understand how to replace this uncertainty with concrete proof. This story reveals a core truth. The product wasn't rejected, the uncertainty was. In cross-border B2B, unanswered risk is often more powerful than product appeal. Our goal is to identify these risks and provide the evidence needed to change the buyer's decision-making process. Marketing in export B2B is different from mass consumer logic. Instead of maximizing reach, we focus on a small, qualified list of accounts. We move away from quick sales and toward proving reliability, guiding buyers through samples and RFQs to build long-term value. Our campaign has a clear commercial objective: build a pipeline of Japanese importers, generate samples and RFQs, and secure trial orders. Our offer includes handmade bamboo baskets for various niches, plus private label opportunities, all designed to meet specific market needs. The B2B export funnel narrows as commitment rises. From target accounts to trial orders, each stage must produce a usable input for the next. A breakdown at any handoff point weakens the entire chain, so we prioritize the quality of these transitions over volume. We identify 5 key importer segments, each with unique needs. Whether it's a homeware importer looking for household variety or a private label retailer requiring OEM consistency, your reason for care must be tailored. Segmentation is the foundation for effective outreach. Do not just target Japan, target the buying committee. Different roles, from the buyer to procurement and logistics, have distinct concerns. Your research must connect each role to the specific evidence they need to move the deal forward effectively. A strong value proposition sells risk reduction. We shift from generic messages about quality to specific offers like export-ready specifications and flexible OEM development. This approach directly addresses the concerns of a professional Japanese importer. Craftsmanship becomes persuasive only when it becomes evidence. Buyers need to see process records, QC documents, and clear logistics information. These artifacts are the building blocks of trust that transform a beautiful basket into a commercial opportunity. Growth fails when any of the 8 operating questions are ignored. Marketing is just one layer. Operations like compliance, carrier reliability, and cash flow are equally critical. A campaign cannot compensate for an unreliable product or delivery promise. We use 8 specific tools to solve the bottlenecks of B2B export. Our core strategy relies on ABM, email, and localized proof. Support tools like search and retargeting manage intent, while meeting and sample processes drive the final conversion. The Japanese B2B website is our primary tool for converting trust into inquiries. It must be localized to show factory capabilities, QC standards, and clear calls to action. We ask, can the buyer verify enough here to take the next commercial step? SEO in Japan helps us capture sourcing intent over time. By focusing on wholesale and OEM keywords rather than broad consumer terms, we build a content cluster that attracts plausible importer demand. Our KPI must always connect to an economic outcome. Finally, we use Google paid search to test high-intent demand quickly. By optimizing for qualified leads rather than just clicks, we identify the exact keywords that lead to real importer conversations. Always ensure your primary KPI is linked to actual business growth. Our next tool is the Trust Content Library. The goal here is simple: turn handmade craft into verifiable proof. Ask yourself, which specific asset removes the buyer's next uncertainty? We focus on 3 actions: creating a catalog, showing factory and QC evidence, and sharing authentic cases. Next, we use LinkedIn and account-based marketing to reach specific decision makers. The strategy is to build a target company list, map out the roles involved in procurement and import, and use tailored content to support personalized outreach. Ask yourself, can we explain why this specific account should care? An effective 6-touch email sequence earns attention by adding evidence at every step. From relevance on day 1 to nurturing on day 40, we use automation to maintain consistency while personalizing the message. The CRM keeps the account journey moving forward, from contact to the final opportunity. Buyer intelligence and B2B matching is our 7th tool. We identify accounts with a genuine reason to buy by verifying business models and recording confidence in our CRM. Always apply the decision test. Is this account genuinely capable of importing and distributing the product? Our 8th tool is B2B retargeting, used to re-engage qualified non-buyers. Instead of discounts, we prioritize proof, samples, and factory information. By controlling frequency, we stay present throughout the long decision cycle, always asking if our reminder effectively resolves a known hesitation. Digital channels prepare the meeting, while the meeting itself accelerates trust. We schedule based on research, combine samples with specifications at the event, and follow up with a specific path toward an RFQ. The key managerial question remains, what decisions should change based on this interaction? A 6-month execution roadmap requires 6 distinct management jobs. We progress from building assets and acquiring leads to establishing trust, qualifying interest, and managing RFQs. By the final month, we push for trial orders, ensuring that every stage delivers a stronger commercial state than the last. In month 1, we build the foundation. We define the ideal importer, create export-ready assets like catalogs and localized pages, and prepare our CRM. The exit criterion is simple. The next commercial action must now be possible with the assets we have created. Months 2 and 3 are for acquiring attention and turning it into trust. We run personalized email and ABM tests, publish concrete factory and QC evidence, and launch a sample campaign. Our goal is to secure first meetings and qualified leads by the end of this phase. In months 4 through 6, we focus on qualifying, negotiating, and creating a path to a trial order. We score accounts, provide technical pricing and answers to sample requests, and secure formal RFQs. Success here is measured by the growth of our pipeline of opportunities. Lead scoring prevents polite interest from becoming a false forecast. We score based on fit and buying behavior, moving accounts from prospects to opportunities. Remember, 20 qualified importers are worth significantly more than 500 weak, unverified leads. Your budget should follow evidence creation and account movement. While LinkedIn and ABM may take a larger initial share, remember that corporal is not enough. Reallocate your resources toward channels that actually generate meetings, samples, and RFQs, rather than clicks alone. Compliance evidence is not just paperwork, it is marketing. Importers need verification on materials, moisture control, packaging, and classification. Never promise a regulatory outcome that hasn't been verified. By transparently showing what can be proven, you build trust faster than with overconfident promises. We wrap up with 5 lessons. Target accounts, reduce risk with evidence, use tools by job, score commercial intent, and connect marketing to operations. In B2B export, evidence is the vital bridge between catching a buyer's attention and securing a lasting purchase commitment. Finally, the hard question. A large retailer offers a trial order but with difficult terms. Do you accept? Don't just answer yes or no. Estimate the strategic value, learning, and risks involved. Define a controlled experiment and know exactly when to walk away.